Hi, my name is John Liu. I'm the creator of Operation Lionclaw series. We're shooting the sister series, Operation Irene, here at Zussman Village Urban Combat Training Center at Fort Knox, Kentucky. Operation Irene was created in the name of the U.S. Army Rangers who perished in the 1993 Mogadishu battle. And each year, Operation Irene is a commemorative event that really pays tribute and honor the men who fell. And this event is always led by Colonel Danny McKnight versus Master Sergeant, who's also a Ranger combat veteran, Master Sergeant Howard Mad Max Mullen.
Did you get shot?
I got shot plenty of times, sir. Leading from front.
As John said, this is the third year for this, and I do the one in Lions Claws out in California, and I do that every one of these for really two very basic reasons. The first one is because of John Liu. He stands up here and talks about everybody else. That's the guy that deserves the big round of applause, is John Liu, for being able to make this happen. Without equal. If I went to combat today, the one person I'd want on my right and my left is Max Mullen. He is truly a great, great American hero.
I just want to say that this is hallowed and sacred ground. This is like the Mecca of Special Operation Forces. Some of the finest and best trained Special Operation Forces have come through here on the way over there to fight this war on global terrorism and over in Iraq. So I ask that you conduct yourselves accordingly and be professional, and let's leave this place in better shape than when we came.
I think a lot of different people take the airsoft for different reasons. Some want to relive the memory of their former service years. Some simply wanted to be a weekend warrior. Others just like to shoot people, and others like adventure.
Where do you come from? What do you do?
I come from California, and I'm an artist.
Okay. And why do you do this?
I have a passion for military history, a passion for collecting, and this ties into that whole hobby. I do World War II, World War I, modern day, and this is like awesome because you actually have full contact. It's like full contact reenactment.
What do you normally do? What's your real life?
I'm an engineer for Intel. I work inside of a clean room, and to do something like this is just so out of the norm from what my day-to-day life is like, and so this is really exciting.
Okay.
Operation Irene III, it's a very meaningful operation. We're in the midst of the worst natural disaster in the United States history, from Katrina to Rita. Yet we have crews from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, who refuse to let the hurricane dampen their spirit, and they're coming in. We have a group of 15 people, in spite of the Hurricane Katrina disaster, and some of them are actually law enforcement and military who assisted the cleanup, and they are here with us. Team Flight Company, please identify yourself. Let's go if we can.
We don't want to overwhelm you right off the bat.
Right.
Too much stuff because we're thinking on a different mindset than you are. So we figure if we go with stuff we've already got set out, plus a couple of things that'll give you an idea of what we have, then we can add to it as the day goes on.
Sure.
Because he's going to set during your break.
Because the way these people are, the first hour, they're going to be very gung-ho. The adrenaline rush is tremendous. They're going to rush in there.
In the first scenario, you usually, the adrenaline rush is so high, people tend to forget to call their hits, or they call their hit, they have the rack on. They forgot, they need to get back to FOB. A lot of players don't realize their personal health comes first.
Right.
We got one severe facial injury shot by a machine gun right in the face.
Yeah, so you get a little blooded up there. What happened?
Oh, I got point blank in the face and a saw trying to take a bus.
It was for a good cause, huh?
Yeah, it's for a good cause. Asked them to surrender, didn't feel like it.
The good way to slow them down, just give them a shocker. Then they're going to go through the day, because the scenario itself is 3 hours or 3.5 hours, and maybe after the first hour you can kind of see as it goes, and I think the sound effect with the bullet sound and all that kind of stuff through the microphone alone would also add a lot.
The screaming noise of children and women in the buildings, the stress level is intense. Okay.
So that's where we get your fire burning.
Yeah,
It stays,
I see.
it stays flaming for
Yeah.
a while.
So that effect would be great for the night hawk.
Okay.
Because the flame in the dark, that would look really cool.
I guess the role players are going to pick it up maybe more than anything else. So we're going to start the crowd and everything going, and then the helicopter goes down. And so stuff would already be burning in the city.
Yeah. We can know that anything from Zussman has been absolutely phenomenal.
Right.
These people here at Zussman are so fantastic. I mean, I can't say enough great things about these people.
Is this really work?
Does it work?
Yeah, does it work?
Oh yeah. But it's fun work. I mean, it's a passion now. It's a passion which makes it easy to get up and come to work every day because we know we're making a difference. Make this as real as possible. Got it?
Airsoft for me is important because I see it as a valid recruiting tool that could really teach young men and women a sense of duty, a sense of honor, and a sense of teamwork. These are values that we don't see very often in schools, sadly, and these are values we don't really see too much even in our own professional sports, because that big check actually means more than teamwork, and the word honor really is kind of like a joke in our society in a lot of times. And we're extraordinarily fortunate to have personalities such as Colonel Danny McKnight and Master Sergeant Howard Mullen, two incredible Rangers, to lead these young men and women and teach them a sense of duty and honor, and teach them a little bit of technique on top of that. So for me, Airsoft has become almost a personal crusade to really help bring the more traditional values to today's young men and women. This is a very special weekend. In addition to paying tribute to the Rangers who perished in Somalia, we are here seeing the American spirit at work. And I think Irene III will go down to history as one of the most phenomenal weekends.
Who's gonna win?
Charlie versus Delta, Alpha versus Bravo. We never know who's gonna win. You don't know who's gonna win until the fat lady sings.